Okay. And then you can watch this from the recording as well. Welcome to today's class with Yoga with Dora. Today's class is a heart opener sequence connecting to the heart energy center. So just come to a comfortable seated position, relax the shoulders, allow yourself to arrive to your mat, close your eyes softly. Already bring your awareness to the lengthening of the spine, to creating this beautiful stability, this effort with effortlessness in the pose. Top of the head reaching up, seat bone reaches down. Notice the space in every single vertebra as you become taller, your spine elongates. Notice how you relax at the same time and how you connect with your breath. The inhalation and then the exhalation tune into a beautiful rhythm. The exhalation, the navel comes to the spine. The inhalation, you're expanding, you're filling up. Take a few deep breaths in here, really enjoying the breath. How you feeling up and expanding. We work with the heart center today. Bring the left palm to the heart center, right palm over me. Gently press. Maybe even feel the beating of the heart here. Notice the sensations. Already we start to activate the heart center, making the intention to open up for love. Open up for this unity, letting go of any separation. Separation creates closeness in the heart, and then we connect to togetherness. We can connect to the love. We tune in with the Om mantra 3 times. Bring the palms together, thumbs to the heart center. And just let the mantra vibrate through you, or you can join us. Filling up your heart with this beautiful vibration of the Om mantra, the sound of the universe. And then relaxing the hands, opening up the eyes. Making your way to the all fours. You can have a blanket underneath the knees if your knees are sensitive. Or you can just be with that. Wrists directly underneath the shoulders, knees directly underneath the hips. Roll the shoulders back, navel to the spine. And we start to warm up with a beautiful little cat-cow movement. Inhaling, letting the belly drop towards the floor, opening up the heart, U-shape in the spine, rolling the shoulders away from the ears, gently looking ahead. And on exhalation, navel comes to the spine, vertebra by vertebra. You're creating the C-shape. Middle of the back coming towards the ceiling, letting the head relax. Continue this. Just be mindful of how your spine feels today. It's been a beautiful warm day here, but depending how your day has been, how active you have been, this is the time to check in with the spine and just really make this movement, connecting to the breath and connecting to the sensation in the spine, warming up, creating a really gentle flowing movement here. Navel to the spine, creating the C shape, letting the head relax. And on the inhalation, opening up as you roll the shoulders away, connect to this, opening the heart already. And then come back into the neutral position. Walk the palms a little bit in front of you and just relax the chest towards the floor. If you can bring the forehead down, sit bones towards the sky, active core, just rest here. Lift the armpits. You can put like the hands on the knees, the forehead even, or you can have a block. If you do have blocks, they may come handy in this practice. So really find the position, the modification, the height of the forehead that feels right for you. And just relax into it. Lift the armpits up externally, rotate the arms. Breathe deeply. One more deep breath in here. Puppy pose or Anahatanasana. Anahata is the heart center, heart chakra in Sanskrit. So this pose, it really activates the heart center. Come back into the all fours or the hands a little bit forward. Transfer the weight forward above your wrist. Roll the shoulders back. Bend the elbows. Slowly release to the floor. Stretch the toes away. Inhale. Hug the pelvis to the mat. Come into mini cobra. Rolling the shoulders away. Lifting up. Active core. And on the exhalation, push into the hands, activate the core, and push the sit bones back towards the sitting bone. Coming into a child's pose, you can relax the forehead on the ground, or you can build your little tower with your knuckles. And just relaxing here. And we're continuing with this movement, with this flow. Inhaling, coming forward, active core, tucking the tailbone under, lowering down to the floor with control. Stretching the toes. Inhaling, rolling the shoulders away, coming up, maybe a little bit higher. And then pushing the sit bones back towards the heels, relaxing the head. Inhaling, coming forward, active core, tucking the tailbone under, lowering down to the floor with control, stretching the legs away, hugging the pelvis to the mat. Inhaling, rolling up, opening, shoulders away from the ears. Only come as high as you feel that your lower back is still nice and supported by the core. And lean back into your child's pose and relax in here. And just come forward into the all four. We're coming into a downward facing dog. If you don't want to go upside down, just go back into the cat-cow, which we were doing at the beginning. Otherwise, tuck the toes under. Put the sit bones back towards the sky. Relax the head. Soften here. Maybe walk the dog if you feel that would be nice. Or just be steady. You can always bend the knees deeply and relax in here. Soften here. One more breath. And then look between the hands, step forward with the right leg, lift the left heel up, hips are squaring forward, and inhale, rise up, lift the arms up, nice and active, and you bring the hands up, you activate the core and you lift on the waistline, you open up, so it's a soft back bend. And exhale, bring the hands down, step back into your plank. Activate the core, lower yourself to the floor, stretch the toes away. Inhale, come up into your cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes under, push back into your child's pose. Come forward into the all fours, tuck the toes under, push back into your down dog. Just realigning your downward facing dog. One deep breath before we move on to the high lunge on the left leg. Look between the hands, step forward with that left leg, stabilize the leg, 90 degrees. Lift that right heel up, and then inhale, lift and lengthen. Reach up with the arms, activate the core, so you're lifting up like someone is holding, lifting you up. Feel this opening in the heart. And exhale, bring the hands down, and step back, arrive back into a downward facing dog. Stretch the sit bones back towards the sky. Just realign here. One more deep breath. Just getting a bit of heat in the body. And then bring the knees down. opening up into a gate. Bring the right leg out about 45 degrees and then pivot, stretch the left leg out, stack the hips on top of each other and reach up with the left arm. Open up with the heart. So feel this lift is openness in the heart. Inhale, reach and extend, and on the exhalation come back into the center, into the all four, and we're going to the other side. Left leg comes 45 degrees, stretch the right leg, stack the hips on top of each other, stack the arms on top of each other, reach up with the right arm, extend, roll the shoulders back, breathe into the pose. Inhale. And on the exhalation, come back. So notice that all through this sequence, we're teaching the body to open up, to activate. And tuck the toes under. Push back into your downward facing dog. Reach and extend. Inhale, look between the hands. Step forward with the right leg. Reach up into your high lunge. Arms come up. Exhale, bring the hands back down. Bring the left knee down. Strengthen, stretch the toes away, and we're going to rise up with the arms again. Inhale, lift the core up. Activate, lengthen, reach and extend up. Nice big extension. And exhale, release down. Tuck the left toes under, push back into your downward facing dog. Reach and extend back. We repeat the same on the other side. Inhale, look between the hands, step forward with the left leg, starting with our high lunge. Inhale, lift and lengthen, reach up and extend. Exhale, bring the hands on either side of that left leg. Bring the right knee down, stretch the toes away. Inhale, activate the core, reach and extend up. Exhale, release back down with the hands. Step back with the legs. Walk the hands a little bit forward, transfer the weight, and we're going through the vinyasa. Roll the shoulders back, lower with control, stretch the toes away. Inhale, lift up with the heart, lengthen. Exhale, tuck the toes under, push back into your child's pose. Inhale, come forward into the all fours, tuck the toes under and push back into your downward facing dog. Now from here you will have two options. So either you just come down onto the knees and do the gate pose again, as we did before. You can actually just let's just come down on our heels. So step back onto our heels and just reach the right arm up. Bring it in between the shoulder blades and bring the left arm from the side and gently pull it. And then while you are in this pose, feel the heart opening. I show you the options because we don't have time in the short half an hour. So either from the down dog after this pose, you go back into the gate pose where we were, 5 deep breaths. Feel the opening in the right armpits in the pose. Or you can come into the flipping of the dog. With this one, we're going to lift and extend. And we're going to lift the left leg up, open the leg, roll the shoulders back and activate the core. And very gently, with control, we lift the leg behind on the tiptoes and open up the arm. So the same lift and opening, okay? And then coming back to the center, downward facing dog, and we do on the other side as well. And it actually looks harder than it is. Okay, so coming back, inhale, release the arms, and let's go to the other side. Reach the left arm up, extend, bring the left palm in between the shoulder blades. Gently bring the right hand to your hair. Open up. Feel the space in the armpit. Roll the shoulders back. Breathe. So all the practices that we do today, you notice it's all about opening the heart, opening the chest. And the problem is when we close our heart, is one thing that we feel really separated and we feel really alone, not connected to the world and not connected to ourselves either. So the problem is when we cut ourselves off from the world, is we cut ourselves off from this unity, but also the breathing gets impaired as well, because the heart closes, the muscles get tight, so it's harder to breathe as well. So we lose energy, and all the immune system, everything suffers when the breath is less deep. So inhale, and on the exhalation, release the hands and come back into your all fours, and let's go either to gate pose or flipping that dog. Tuck the toes under, push back into your downward facing dog, or you can stay in all four if you're going with the gate. So if you're with the gate, just flip over to the right side and open up with the heart and extending the leg. Otherwise, lift the left leg up nice and strong, and then open up the hips so the left knee is going towards the ceiling, chest is still coming forward. Inhale, activate the core, and on the exhalation, very gently with control, bring that leg behind you and open up with the heart. Lift up and extend nice and deep. And if we got here, we stay here for about 3 breaths. Inhale, exhale, feel this opening, feel this lift, feel this expansion. Backbends are very energizing, lifting, they bring joy. Inhale, exhale, 3, and then bring the hand back, activate the core, lengthen up, 3-legged dog, and come back into the center. If you want, you can come down for a rest, bringing the knees down, or you can go straight away, lifting that right leg up, opening right knee towards the ceiling. Inhale, and on the exhalation, with control, bring that right tip of the toe behind you, lifting the heel, open up in the heart. Really extend, lift with the core, squeeze the glute. Nice and deep. Inhale, exhale 2. Head is nice and relaxed, only bring the head back until your neck is okay. 3. Inhale, and on the exhalation, bring the leg back, 3-legged dog. Bring the knees down and sit back onto your heels. Lengthen, bring the forehead down, allow your breath to relax. Just relaxing into your child's pose. And slowly come into all fours, and then release down onto the floor. Stretch the toes away. I'm going to scooch back a little bit. I'm off the map again. And we're going to come into Sphinx pose. So Sphinx pose is a really gentle, soft back bend. The elbows are right underneath the shoulders, finding that point when you really don't have to collapse here, but you stack up nice and easy. Legs come together. Try to bring the inner thighs together. Roll the shoulders back. Look ahead like the Sphinx. And feel this openness in the heart, this lifting from the core. And just breathe here, relaxing into this. So you really feel these shoulders come away, so you don't collapse here. You're lengthening, there is space in the front body. Openness. Deep breath. Inhale, exhale. Few more deep breaths in here. Really enjoy this. And you can be a little bit lower. Just allow yourself to this soft little lift. One thing, if this is challenging for you, then you can roll a blanket and put underneath the chest, so that can give you a little bit of a lift as well. Inhale, and on the exhalation, just release softly. Relax in here. Drop the heels out, toes in. And wiggle the hips from side to side. Really nice and gentle. And then we're going to push back with the hands into all fours. So you can sit back onto your heels. Lengthen, roll the shoulders back. If you do have blocks, you can grab blocks. Don't worry about them. You can do this anytime later. So if you do have blocks, you can have it by the side of the legs. And we're going to come up into kneeling position. Again, if you wish to, you can put a blanket underneath the knees. And we bring the hands on the sit bones, on the buttocks, and we roll the shoulders back. So we're trying to bring the elbows together. And we open up in the heart, but we don't let the belly sort of like push forward, but roll the shoulders back. So this is the first variation. From here, you can stay here, really protecting the lower back, nice and soft lengthening. From here, you have the option, if you have the bricks behind you, on the highest setting, that you lean onto the bricks, and then the other one, and you open up the heart. And you can relax the head back, or just look up, mindful of where your neck is. And of course, you can change the positions of the block. So you can go in with the lower setting. Or if you know that you're okay with that, you can go into the full camel pose with either the heels lifted or the heels down. Active core, squeezing the glutes, inhaling, reaching back with one hand, then the other, and relaxing, opening the chest, rolling the shoulders back. One of my favorite heart opener postures, other than the bridge pose. And we're just staying here for not too many, 2-3 breaths only. Inhale. Let's stay here for 3. Lifting, shoulders coming together, lifting in the heart, softness in the neck. Inhale. Exhale. See, when you come back, activate the core. Squeeze the glutes. Come back with one hand and the other. So you can be in the position like this. The main thing is to feel this opening in the heart. That's all it is. Nothing else. Okay? And just relaxing down, sitting down onto your hands, sitting down onto your heels, and then stretching the legs out, relaxing back down. Okay, so we're going to come into a nice little twist from here. Relaxing down, elbows, hands come out in the T position, shimmying the shoulders. Don't have enough space. If you don't have enough space, you can come into the cactus arm, so you have the arms bent, chin tucked in, relaxing the sit bones down. If you wish to, you can cross the legs over, so you can cross the right leg over the left, that there is no gap in between them, but you don't have to. You can have the legs parallel, and we're going to the twist to the right. Inhale. And very softly start to twist to the right. Keep the shoulders down and don't go too far. Just a little bit until you feel comfortable. And actually, when you have the right leg on top, it's a little bit more opening in the chest. So for example, if you used to that we twist and the left leg is top and then we go into the right, then it's more in the lower spine. But when the right leg is on top and we're twisting to the right, you're going to feel it more in the chest. Or like you feel this opening in the upper part as well. Just really root the shoulder blades down, relax into it. One more breath. And then slowly come back to the center. If you had the legs crossed, unravel the legs. Cross the left leg over the right. Chin tucked in. And whenever you're ready, drop the left leg out. Drop the legs to the left. Keep the shoulders down. If you feel comfortable, close your eyes. Feel this openness in the chest, softness in the chest. Freedom, space. Your legs are dropping out to the left. Your heart is opening. And one more breath. And then slowly come back to the center. Unravel the legs. Bring the knees in and give yourself a cuddle. Now we're going to come into my favorite restorative backbend. If you do have a couple of blocks, I show you a version. So we're going to have one block in the middle level and one block a little bit higher. But you can do it with the blanket I show it with as well. So the middle level one comes like in between the shoulder blades, like you're resting the shoulder blades on it. And the higher one, you can have it on medium, or you can even have it on the highest and just really support the back of your head. And you can have the legs, soles of the feet coming together, hands dropping out, or that if that is too much, you can have the legs extended. Okay? And we're going to have a meditation in this posture. And the other option is, if you have blanket, this one is not big enough, but maybe if you have a little bit more blankets, then this one goes to the base of the spine. You put it on. If you have a longer one as well, then you need to have at least another cushion so your head is supported as well. Okay, so you can have like a folded up blanket and the cushion as well. And again, heart open, relaxing here. Okay, and then with this one, just bring the hands to the heart, close the eyes, so you can have the soles of the feet together or just feet straight out. If you have the soles of the feet together and you do have blocks with you, you can put a couple of blankets, blocks, bricks underneath the knees to support your legs, and just rest the hands on the heart. Notice the rising and falling of the hands. Notice the breath expanding. Feel the connection of your hands on your heart center. The hands, the healing touch, activate, heal the heart. The hands, the sense of touch, always have a calming, relaxing effect. So whenever you find that a certain part of your body needs a little bit more energy, a little bit more nourishment, you can rest the hands there. So notice the hands, the weight of your hand on your heart. Maybe you even feel the pulsation of your heart, the heartbeat. Soften into that sound. Feel as your shoulder blades are gently lifted as you're laying on your block and your blanket. They're nudging your heart open. As your hands are resting on your heart, feel the healing, feel the safety, feel the love coming from the hands. And surround yourself in this energy field of love, of togetherness, of being connected in the heart center, the softness of it, the joy of it. And very softly relax the hands, bring the legs together. If you had the butterfly pose, roll over to the right from your block or your blanket. And very softly push yourself up into a seated position. You can put the blanket underneath if you wish to. You can clear your bricks. And just bring your hands back to the heart center. Close your eyes again if you opened it. And as you focus on your heart center, now start to focus on the top of the head as well, the crown center. And feel the breath moving between the top of the head, the crown. Inhaling through the top of the head and exhaling out through the heart. Inhaling through the top of the head and exhaling out from the heart. Through the top of the head, feeling this connectedness, this unity, this love, and on the exhalation, bring it to your heart. And if you feel that your heart is filled enough, then you can relax the hands, just open the palms, resting on the knees, and continue with this breathing, inhaling through the top of the head, breathing in the love, and on the exhalation let the love expand from your heart to everyone else you wish to send to. You can just connect to one person, sending them this love, or a group of person, or a whole of the universe. Breathing in through the top of the head, filling up and exhaling the love through the heart center. And if you don't feel that your heart is filled enough yet, then just keep your hand there and continue to fill your heart up. Remember, we can only give when our heart is full. So if you notice that the back bends are challenging for you, and that you find it physically uncomfortable to open your heart into these back bends, and then just come back into this very simple meditation, hands on the heart, inhaling and exhaling from the heart. And then switching from inhaling through the top of the head, exhaling in the heart. You may even feel a pulsation. You may even see the people smiling who you send the love to. just go into Shavasana, deep relaxation. If you need to go, then you can just close your practice now. But if you do have time, and we are connecting to love, so just if you do have time, then come down a little bit on your back and just cover your heart center, your heart with a blanket, so the heaviness, the softness of that material giving comfort. Bring the chin in, let the legs drop out, arms drop out, palms facing upwards, and just relax here, melting into the pose, softening into the pose, enjoying the relaxation, feeling the back body being connected to the mat, feeling the nourishment coming from the earth, and letting the heart open up here and relaxing into it. And slowly create some movement in the fingers and the toes. Of course, you can stay here if you wish to, and then bend the knees. It was really just a few minutes. Turning to the side into the fetal position, settling here. And then whenever you're ready, coming up into your seated position, legs crossed, whatever feels comfortable for you. Bringing the hands to the heart, bowing your head to the heart, sending yourself love and a big thank you that you came to the mat to practice today, to open your heart. Notice how you feel today. Notice if you feel any shift in your breath, in your heart center. And then let's drop the palms together and cover the eyes in the palms. And then bring the hands away. Thank you. May your heart be open. I hope you enjoy this practice.